I finally did my nails and I broke off half the gems while I was doing this look. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another week of Kaylee Tries to Pretend that she's a face paint artist. And this week we are doing this cute kind of Queen of Spades clown inspired look that I saw on Pinterest. I will tag the artist down below and show you guys her look later when we get to the makeup chair. But to be honest with you guys, it's been a day. I feel like I say that every time I film, but I filmed a completely different video before this doing a pumpkin face paint look, and it just did not go. The thing wasn't thanging. So I had to completely take it off and start over and do something else. So I really hope you guys like this video, and that's enough intro. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so first thing, like always, we are going to start by priming the face. You can use whatever primer you like. It doesn't really matter since we're doing Halloween like face paint. But I will say that it's really important that you do prime your face, because as we all know, face paint is not made with the best ingredients, and so we do not want to ruin our skin. Like, honestly, put a little bit extra just to make sure that the makeup doesn't go straight to your pores. Okay, so we're gonna start with just some white face makeup. This is already used from a failed video that I tried to do before this. But don't use like a good makeup sponge. Use an old one that you're already gonna throw away. This one's pretty messed up. Or get one from the dollar store that you can just chuck after. You don't want to use your good like face sponge on this. Absolutely not. Because it's Halloween makeup, it has a really weird texture. So just kind of be aware it might not be super easy to blend out. So I'm not going, since we're going to be doing the spade around the eye, I'm not going to go all the way up to my under eye with it. I'm just going to go like up to there. Also going to be super hard to blend out as well for kind of the same reasons that I mentioned before. Okay, now that I look like one of the members of the Addams family, I'm going to go ahead and just go in with regular concealer and do the base for my eyes and underneath my eye as well, just because we're also going to be putting pigment here, and I don't want to put this makeup that close to my eye just for safety reasons. And this is the same Wet n Wild concealer I used in my last video. It's shade 834 Fair Beige. So we're just going to use this, and you kind of want to use a healthy amount just because we want a lot of pigment. I forgot that I have to lay down my eyebrow. I totally forgot that I'm gonna have to lay down one of my eyebrows for this, and I've never done that before, so I'm going to attempt it. I don't expect it to look very good, but I've seen people do it, so we're gonna try. I know you're supposed to brush all of your hairs up. I don't have glue, so we're gonna use this brow setter and just kind of smear it on there, and then we'll push the brow up. Okay. I also totally should have done this before I painted my face. Guys, to be honest, I tried to do a completely different video before I did this one, so my brain is in like hyperdrive because I totally failed at that one, so I'm like trying to make this one good, and clearly it's not going very well. So I'm gonna smack a little bit more of this on here. I just really hope that this works. I don't have Elmer's, so this is the next best thing. We're gonna give that a quick second to dry down, and we're gonna take the white concealer and put it on there as well. Okay, this might not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely not good, but it's something, okay? So you're gonna want to just press in because you don't want to move the hairs too much. So you don't want to like rub because you want them to stay in the same spot. I'm going to use a black eyeliner to outline where I want the spade to be, and then later I will go in and do it with a liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to start with the kohl because that way if I make a mistake, it's easier to fix. I'm going to kind of go down here and draw the two lines, and then we'll use that to go out. I'm going to want the point to be in the center of this. Should be somewhere right about there. It's a little bit lopsided, so let's try and fix that. This is a little too straight. Oh, there we go. I think that's pretty even. So let's just fix this. And then on this side, instead of covering the eyebrow, moving it up, I'm just going to use my same eyebrow to do the squiggle effect. This whole thing is very sticky because the makeup doesn't really dry 100%. So just to kind of keep it in place, I'm going to set it using white eyeshadow. I'm using white eyeshadow because I didn't think about getting a white powder before. So if you are going to get the supplies to do this, definitely get a white powder just to set everything in place. I'm going to use the white eyeshadow and just put it everywhere to kind of hold this down and keep it from sliding all over the place. To fill in the brow, I'm actually just going to use a regular brow pomade. This is the e.l.f. one in Espresso, and use that to fill it in, and then I'll outline it after using a liquid eyeliner. And this is a little bit more brown than it is black, but we're just going to go over it using black eyeshadow to make it the color that we want. I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild eyeliner that I used in my last video, and use this as the outline. I thought I hit record, but I guess I didn't. I'm just going ahead and outlining the spade using the same eyeliner that I used to outline my brow. So basically what we want here is to have a rainbow inside of the spade and then a rainbow eye look on this eye. So I'm just using my Morphe X James Charles palette because it pretty much has all the colors that I need for this look. And let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to start at the top with yellow. That yellow is going to blend into an orange, which is going to blend into a red. Okay? Stay with me. And then the red is going to go into pink, is gonna go into purple, is gonna go into blue. If you want, you can take like a small blending brush and just kind of, if you have any harsh lines, anywhere where you feel like it's not blended enough, you want it to be seamless, because it's essentially, it's a gradient. So you don't want too much of a clear distinctions between where the colors are. What we're gonna do on this side is do the same rainbow effect, but just with a regular eye look. So we're gonna lay down all the colors first and then blend the edges out. We don't want to blend every single color, because then all of them are gonna blend together and you're gonna lose the rainbow. We're gonna do light to darkest, so we're gonna start with yellow here and then blue on the outside. When you go in with the blue, we're gonna do kind of like a wing look. There we go. So I know it's a lot, but we're gonna blend it very slowly so that it looks right. Then I'm gonna take the blue and bring it under here. It's gonna open up the eye a lot, because we're gonna actually put the lashes down here to kind of like make the effect of the eye being bigger than it is. So we're gonna line the eye like normal right here, and then we're gonna also line here. We're gonna take a diagonal down, as if we had all of this was one big cat eye. So we're actually gonna take this all the way out here. And then we actually want the inside here to be white. I went ahead and lined the other eye, and we're gonna put lashes on now. So on the top, I'm gonna be using my trusty Laura London Jasmine Brown lashes, and then on the bottom, I'm gonna be using these lashes. They're called Ione 3D Faux Mink lashes. They're literally from Dollar Tree, so they look cute though. I've seen people on TikTok wearing them, and I was like, I just want to try them. So I'm gonna do that off camera, because you know I cannot do lashes on camera. So for the bottom lashes, we're actually gonna take them and put them right here along this lash line, right? We're literally gluing them to our face. What you're gonna wanna do is take it and put it actually the opposite way that you would put it in your upper lash. And we're just gonna connect it right on the inside corners, like that. Now that we've got both of the lashes on, we're gonna go ahead and do the cheeks. We're gonna want kind of just like those little clown circles right on here. It's not exactly where your cheek is, obviously, but you get the idea. And a little dot on the nose too. And then I'm also going to put just a little bit of this other blush on top, just to make it a little bit brighter. So then we're going to outline the lips in black as well, and kind of do the little smile lines out. So essentially what you're doing is just kind of like overlining your lip. Final step for my lips, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Matte Superstay. It's like a bright pink, and then I'm going to be putting this kind of iridescent metallic Morphe lip gloss on top. So I was going to be done with this, but then I remembered that I bought a bunch of different stickers, like rhinestone type stickers at the dollar store, and I thought it would look really cute if I used them to outline the spade on the side of my eye. Conveniently, actually, these stickers peeled off in a row, so it's going to be even easier. If you were going to keep this on for a longer amount of time, you could use lash glue to adhere them, but because I'm going to be taking this off pretty soon, I'm not going to do that. Update, it's not going to stick without the lash glue. Just go ahead and put the lash glue along the edge here. It would have been great if I had tweezers, but like, y'all know how well I do at planning ahead. Okay, so there we go. I put all the pink rhinestones here, and I even did a blue one under here, just kind of to like emphasize this side of the face, because I felt like it didn't really have a lot going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and and wash my hands and show you guys the final look. This is the final look. I just put in these cute little buns and some big earrings, and I love it. I think for something that I haven't tried before, I did a pretty good job. If I had better face paint, I think that would have just made the look so much better, because the white wouldn't be so splotchy. But I give myself a solid 6 out of 10 stars, I think. So comment down below what you guys think and what you're going to be for Halloween this year. Remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and to follow me on all of my social medias linked down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!